so welcome back. So, the bidet thing, apparently it is somebody's job to actually measure the average distance between the butthole and where the water squirts. So there's instructions on her bidet that said if it's for a child, you have to put it on this certain notch, and it goes further in, you know? So,
is he like the taint taker or something like that? Like,
what?
What's like his official title?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm sure it's nothing good. Like, official title is, oh god, what did I do to deserve this job? Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm fucking wasting time on coins again.
Like senior taint taker or something like that?
Maybe what they do is they have to measure the distance between the taint and the hole, and then they just have like an artificial like mannequin asshole there.
And then what do they do in the case of like children? Like, because you can't necessarily just like show up to a fucking like IKEA and be like, all right, well here's a ruler. Like,
well, I think that's why they go to third world countries.
What?
I think.
Well, but ironically, like, I can't imagine any of those third world countries have a bidet, let alone running toilet water.
Yeah, but they do have some children that are probably willing to do that.
You know what though? I've always kind of been.
Or they just hired what the fuck is that guy's name? That what? Oh, Poochie. And what the fuck?
That looks like a K.
Oh my god, my controller stopped working.
Is it a wireless controller?
No.
Oh, something went down.
What the? Okay, that was weird. What the fuck? Dude. Did my controller stop working? Okay, anyway, what's that dude that just got arrested for all that child pornography and sex trafficking and shit? It's the guy that partied with Trump all the time? Epstein.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe they just got him to take some measurements while he was diddling kids.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein, well, I don't know, did Harvey Weinstein diddle kids? I know he raped some women.
Jared Fogle.
Oh.
Because you knew how big 6 inches and foot long.
Oh, that's how tall
Although, if your child has a foot-long taint...
I was gonna say, that's how tall he liked his children.
Oh, no. Do you remember John McAfee?
No. Oh, wait, yeah, the guy, the security guy
that started the McAfee company. He had, he posted a picture on Instagram recently of him and some lady, on a boat with guns, and they're like, oh, we're out here, and they can't catch us, or some shit like that, and it's just like, what the fuck? Like, that dude party hard.
Dude, I want my security person to be a little paranoid, but not in that way.
Oh, I would absolutely love John McAfee to be, still relevant in technology society, just because it'd be so fun.
Yeah, I guess. But if he was, well... Fuck.
Because then he'd be like Mr. Pope and be like, there's a microphone on my phone.
Oh my god. Cindy's brother is the same way. He dismantles computers. He wanted to dismantle the stereo in my mom's car when he got in there because he saw it had a touchscreen. So he was like, they're listening to us. We gotta take this apart right now. And I was like, oh hell no. But anyway, yeah.
Does this man having any kind of smartphone?
No. Her mom. He has schizophrenia because he did meth. He has no phone. Her mom has to get flip phones because he takes her phone all the time. And if he had access to the smartphone, he'd probably try to take it apart. But anyway, yeah, the butthole measurer. How the hell do I only have 10? This is like the end of the level. Oh, fuck. Anyway, yeah, I had to sit on the toilet and make sure it was the right distance for my butthole, and it hit it perfectly. But her water was so soft. I had to put it all the way on, say, medium or something like that for it to have the same pressure as my low setting on mine. Mm-hmm. And hers isn't self-cleaning. So that kind of oh no. Oh.
Wait, what's the self-cleaning function?
Well, because, there's splashbacks, so you can get shit particles on your bidet nozzle thing. Oops. Oh no, I fucked up. So the self-cleaning thing.
Like shit fetty.
Yeah, basically. Like you've had those explosive diarrhea shits.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to have to go in there, actually stick your hand in your toilet and clean the little nozzle on your bidet, right?
Well, I mean, there have been occasions where I've like had to go and clean it, like at work in particular. It's actually happened recently.
Shit.
Like it was like an explosive moment, but it hit the back of the toilet, and there's no brush or anything in there.
Oh, no.
So I had to take a huge wad of toilet paper and like wipe it off the back of the inside of the toilet.
Oh my god, that's
just because
horrible.
I didn't want the next person, like if it was at like Walmart or something, I wouldn't have cared as much. But this is like a building full of my peers. Like I don't want to be judged.
Well, I'm sure at a Walmart it just looks like that anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wow. Anyway, the self-cleaning thing on the bidet, it has this little nozzle.
And the EU's worried about loot box being gambling.
Well, I mean, a bidet is from the EU.
No, I'm talking about the slot machine in this game.
Oh yeah. Shit. Oh, so like mine, it's like this little box that's at the base of the back of the toilet. Mm-hmm. And oh shit. Oh no. That little box has a little piece that comes down, mm-hmm. and that sprays your asshole. That little thing then goes back up into the box, and there's little sprayers on the inside that will then clean the little sprayer. So you don't have to worry about having to reach in there and do anything. My sister's does not have that. It's just a straight up regular squirter. So if anybody ever has an explosive shit, someone's gonna have to reach in there. Fuck you. You can't actually kill those things. I can't believe we talked about explosive shit already.
I know. In our 30s, and our life is just a series of different fart jokes.
Well, I mean, we were just talking about loving Kevin Smith still, so
well, yeah.
That kind of makes sense. He's what, almost 50?
I mean, it sure as hell beats like any serious approach to a conversation that most people would have nowadays.
What, talking about Kevin Smith?
No. Us bantering about bullshit rather than being like, build the wall! Or some nonsense like that. Like,
oh, that's true, yeah. Escape political torment by talking about
dick and fart jokes.
Fucking taint measures.
We still gotta come up with a proper name for that.
What, taint measures?
Yeah, whatever that official title is, it has to have a title at this point. Like,
I'm a butthole calibrator.
Yeah, it's not as catchy though. Like senior systems engineer. Like that sounds like a professional title. Like how do you put it into words that like someone who measures taints for a living?
The taint to hole ratio, proctor. No. Proctor.
Or like taint telemetry or something like that.
Actually, yeah.
Not telemetry.
Well, isn't telemetry just the data that you accumulate while doing something?
I think so.
So I guess you could have like the
wow, those
average...
half look like spikes.
They are. You can walk over them if you're Super Mario.
Oh, you're supered out. Okay.
Yeah, if you go over it with Yoshi, you die instantly. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna do. Whoa! Wait, what's... I'm trying to remember, like, what's the flower? Oh, fuck! Okay. So this person measures the distance that water has to squirt to an asshole. What title would that be?
I could probably get it.
Are you gonna look it up?
No. Consult the tribunal.
Oh, you're texting the group chat? We need to ask Kirk.
Oh, really? Alright, let's see.
Come on, if anybody knew, it'd probably be him. Oh, you're asking that group. Okay, never mind.
Well, I can ask both. I was gonna copy paste it.
Okay, person's job is to measure where the water would squirt into somebody's butthole for bidet construction. Did I tell you why my sister didn't want her bidet in the bathroom that pretty much everybody uses and put it in her own one instead?
Because she's selfish?
No, it's because she's afraid of guests coming over and being like, what the hell is that?
Right.
And I told her, if they say that, just call them animals until they get one of their own.
You uncultured swine.
I know.
I don't know why your sister's French either, though.
It's funny because Cindy is half French, so I'm constantly making fun of French people, and she gets super offended, but, you know, the bidet, gotta give him some credit. I do love a nice, clean anus. Oh, fuck, why do I keep doing this? Ugh. The thing that I really don't like about this game, which I'm pretty sure it's a hardware limitation thing, is every time there's like a hidden place like that, it pauses for a second, and it just completely throws me off, so I just keep falling. Fuck you! Oh, nice. Get over here. Oh, fuck! Do you remember the Transformers movie? Not the live-action one, but the cartoon?
Vaguely.
Do you remember the like, judge transformer thing that was in the movie? It had, like, 3 faces on it?
Kind of, yeah.
Have you ever heard of the Living Tribunal?
No.
It's a cosmic Marvel entity that I had never heard of because I'm not very well versed in the Marvel cosmic shit. But I guess at one point in Infinity War, when Doctor Strange was fighting with Thanos, he was supposed to like warp him to this other dimension where, or not other dimension. Well, it could be. You know, I don't know. It's Doctor Strange. You never know what's actually happening and what's an illusion or whatever. But yeah, he was going to make Thanos stand trial in front of this fucking like trippy ass thing called the Living Tribunal, and that was going to be an actual sequence during the battle. But then they were like, it slows it down too much. It's like,
One of my things was why didn't he ever pull the fucking Dormammu?
What, the time stone?
Yeah.
Well, because he didn't want to have the time stone exposed during the battle. Because
yeah, but if he had locked Thanos in the time zone with him, like, problem solved.
I guess.
The only person that they lose, Doctor Strange, who would eventually figure out how to get out. Like,
oh, poor Doctor Strange. If that song is being picked up, some spam call is trying to get in. So, or some spam is calling me. So, sorry.
Maintenance specialist. That's what we've got so far.
But it's not really the taint that they're worried about. It's the actual hole, you know? Oh no! I mean hole with an H, not W.
Kind of going back to what we were talking about yesterday, it was like all the other animated, like the people that I work with watch. There's this whole thing. There's an entire Reddit thread called Berserkle Jerk, and it's people that are like basically it was described to me as this is actually the Reddit of the true fans of Berserk, but when you go there, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like it's just a bunch of people making fun of Berserk.
Okay.
But they're actually the people that are like very dedicated to the series.
Okay.
And like there's lots and lots and lots of like memes and stuff about like so do you know anything about Berserk?
No.
Okay, so I'm absolutely butchering this because I know very little.
Okay.
But they're part of the storyline is Guts, who's the main character. He's part of the military. And he was raped by like a lieutenant, this guy named Donovan or something like that.
All right.
And so he has like a huge thing about it. And so apparently this Donovan guy paid 3 silver coins to like fuck him or whatever. And so there's all kinds of jokes on Berserkle Jerk about like, oh, 3 silver, sure.
Damn, that's gotta suck. Only being worth 3 silver.
It's a weird movie. It's a weird show.
Oh, wait. So
the first time I ever watched it was I watched the shitty CGI one.
Okay, yeah.
That's not the right one, and that's not even like true Berserk fans will never hold that. Like it'll never hold a light to the real thing, apparently.
Okay. Isn't that like a sequel to the 80s? Was it 80s anime?
The thing is the manga is manga. The manga is still going.
Seriously?
And there's huge breaks in between mangas too. Like I'm talking like 9 months to like a couple of years in between each issue.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's like some Ava shit.
And I guess like in the last one, because from what I was told, they do. The issues are based on specific people, not 100%.
Wait up. I'll see you next time. And break, and